Hey guys, this is IntroducingEmy and we're back with another Redline Tuesday. This one was sent to us by metalchocobokeyblade.deviantart.com, and this picture is of Nami from One Piece, which is by Uchida Oda? I think I'm getting that name wrong, but that's okay, whatever. So he told me, leave the anatomy relatively untouched. And I'm going to say this about that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave it relatively untouched. I'm going to obviously go through and kind of clean it up a little bit. But I would recommend, before emulating another artist's style, that you get a little more of a base in your anatomy. Just an FYI. Because in the email, they told me to make sure I leave the waist this skinny, and this is not what a real person would look like. And I think part of the problem is Oda has like this style that he's sort of got patented after all this time, you know? And if you don't have a very good base in your anatomy and you just try to like follow what he's doing, it can come off as a little strange. Okay, so one thing that I think will help make this waist look a little more reasonable is establishing where the edges of the rib cage are. And, oh, I'm going to turn Lazy and Zoomy on for this. I'm just curious to see. It's pretty laggy, actually, while I'm trying to record, so maybe not. Okay, I was going to try that. It's not working. No preset saves, please. Okay, so we don't want her shoulders or her hips to overextend each other, because that makes this waist look even more exaggerated and skinny, and it looks like she's gonna snap in too. So let's find the edges of her hips, and then we are gonna do center line there. So see how there's more on this side than there is on this side. She reminds me of Jessica Rabbit. Okay, let's get these boobs about the same size. So, little tip here, when you're drawing like bikinis or underwear or anything that's sort of stretchy and lycra-y or what have you, make sure that you don't get like an extension. See how like the original, the breast went down and it kind of came out like a step to complete the bikini top? Just have it go up to that edge. And then have it stop there. If you want, you can put like a little like pucker right there, but don't have it like come, step up, and then continue going. Or not a pucker, I'm not sure, like a pinch maybe is a better word. like where it's sort of going into the skin like that a little bit. Just to make it seem like it's a little more like on the boob. So same thing with this side. Alright, let's draw these legs. I actually have a picture of Nami open over here, so I kind of have an idea of what you were going for. Okay, and then for the arms, try to keep this a little smoother because it's a little lumpity, and when you have just very scarce line art like this where there's like not a lot of detail or what have you, any little imperfection can like really throw off the way it's supposed to read. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to turn it to do this one because this is just like perfect straight little arms. All those years of drawing aliens are finally paying off over here. I hear my dog like falling all over the place. Okay. Now here I didn't bother drawing through, but make sure that when you're sketching to draw through to make sure this all lines up, because right now this is going like straight up and down, and then this is tapering. The line on the outside of her shoulder is tapering in, and they don't really meet, so just make sure that you like lightly draw through like that. After a while you start to kind of get an eye for like what would connect and what wouldn't, so okay. still like eyeballing those boobs. I keep trying to make sure they're the same size. I'm like, closing one eye and looking at them. Okay, and then for Nami's face, I am no face, like Oda face drawing expert. I feel like I'm getting his name wrong. Sure, Oda. I think that's right. Oh well. If I'm wrong, you'll all just be screaming at me in the comments. One thing that he does is he draws a little bit higher foreheads than these. Draws very round heads. I'm looking at a reference off to the side here. I think I already said that. So the eyes for his characters generally fall like in between the top of the head and the bottom of the head. So so put the ears on. So yeah, I'd say just move the eyes up a little bit. And I'm actually just going to go copy. And then I feel like I'm drawing a Ghibli character a little bit here. This is not really like the most Oda looking drawing ever, but that's okay. And I mean, hair, I would try to just keep it a little chunkier. Your bangs look fine. They're actually pretty much in the right spot and everything. And but yeah, I would just say keep the hair a little thicker, maybe. But again, like, I would really get to know your female anatomy. Because like right now it looks like she doesn't have any intestines or internal organs. That's kind of part of his style though. But again, before you start emulating other artist styles, I would say just like work on your own stuff, or at least like try to draw Nami in quote unquote your own style, or like in a more anatomically correct way before you start moving into cartoon stuff. Because if you don't do it just right, you can, you know, it'll start to fall apart a little bit. So, but don't be discouraged. Oh, and I left his name up the whole time. I feel like a jerk. But yeah, anyway, so don't be discouraged. It looks good. You're getting there. You should see my drawings from when I was a kid. I don't know if you're a kid, but this is kind of what my drawings look like when I was younger, so. Yep. Oh, and I didn't do the hand. Let me do the hand real quick. Whoa, a little close. go. I'm having too much fun with the hand, leave me alone. Okay, so there we go. There's the hand. And this was kind of a short one, so I'll probably be doing another one here in a few minutes. I feel like that hand's really small. Yeah, that hand's really small. Especially for an Oda hand. He draws like huge floppy feet and everything, so let us make it bigger. There you go, there will be a cut. There, I think that's better. I'm still not used to drawing like this, but I think overall that kind of smooths some things out. And, yep. Okay, I'm going to do another one now. Thanks to Metal Chocobo Keyblade for sending this in, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!